How's it going, everybody? Burnt Brian here. Today I've got a very awesome little sauce to share with you. A guy named Jody Weiss, he's the owner of a small up-and-coming business here in Florida called I Was Going to Say Hot Sauce. He has created a couple really awesome sauces I'd like to share with you today. The one I'm going to do first is called the Habanero Hot Rod. It's awesome. It's got a peach over there on the side, and you've got this awesome pepper cut in half with the evil placenta showing and a bunch of flames right on a hot rod. Pretty cool. And one that I'm going to do tomorrow would be this one. Again, it's an awesome one. There's a pineapple on the back, and this is a habanero chopper. So really looking forward to trying both of these sauces. And now, when I contact companies, I like to get as much information as I can. I always ask them to send me a little background information about the company, how it got started, you know, all those things. And I have to say that Jody sent me the most descriptions, the most details about the company's creation than any other company I've talked to. So thank you so much for the information. I went through and broke it all down, took notes on it so I could share with you as much as I could about the company, because I love working with small businesses. And so let me tell you as much as I can about it real quick. A lot of notes, but hope you enjoy. The company name came from when Jody and his best friend were lifeguards about 20 years ago in Orlando, Florida. They worked with this girl who constantly, during conversation, would say, "I was gonna say." And so over the years at backyard barbecues and with consumption of lots of beer, that girl and her phrase, "I was gonna say," became kind of a fond memory for them that was full of jokes, and it was kind of an inside joke between them. And so he and his best friend were really big hot sauce fans. They were, you know, mad consumers. They bought everything there was on the market. They, you know, including stuff on the internet. And they just couldn't seem to find a sauce that had that perfect heat, perfect balance of heat and flavor for what they were looking for. And so as a retired police officer, Jody decided to go back to culinary school, and he got his degree. He spent 2 years working at Disney resorts, and if you've never been out there here in Florida, it's crazy busy. Lots of tourists come in from all around the world, and so when you're in this industry and you're pumping out 700 meals a night from your station of good quality food in a fast-paced place like that, you can burn out really easy. And so after 2 years, he, you know, it was too much. He quit, decided to go and do construction, and that's when he began creating his own very creative hot sauce with hard-hitting heat, but followed with tons of flavor. So friends and family would constantly ask him about getting the original sauce, which is this one, the Hot Rod sauce. And during a drunken cookout, a buddy of his said, "Hey, why don't you bottle that up?" And so that's where the I Was Going to Say sauce company was born. He then created the habanero pineapple sauce right here. He was wanting to create a sweeter sauce, which became this one. He plans to have a line of 6 sauces ranging from mild to wild, and he wants to add marinades and rubs to it. They are on the shelf at the Meat House in Winter Park, Florida. So my friends that are out there near the Orlando area, go and check it out, pick up some sauce. And so side note about Jody and the creation of these different sauces, the Hot Rod sauce. Jody loves Harleys, and he was on the motor unit in law enforcement, and even owned a custom Harley until the economy really started to tank. A lot of people had to give up things that they loved. His late brother was a motorhead too, so he made this Hot Rod sauce in memory of him. The label art was also inspired by Rat Fink cartoons and Ed Hardy designs. Ed Hardy's awesome stuff if you don't know him. The illustrations are 100% original from an artist Jody worked with in Sarasota. So thank you so much for the detail. I appreciate having so much to share with everyone. Really looking forward to trying these. We will do the, again, the pineapple one tomorrow, more than likely. But let's give this one a check here. Consistency is fluid. Okay. I don't see a whole lot of chunks. It doesn't seem to be super chunky. There are a few pieces of pepper in there, and I do see some seeds. For aroma, I'm picking up the vinegar, and I'm definitely getting hints of the peach. The habanero is absolutely coming through. Well, let's give this a taste. Mm-hmm. There was definitely little pieces of pepper in there, a seed or two as well. It's very, very good flavor. Awesome job, Jody. It does have a somewhat strong vinegar flavor, so definitely I recommend this one for somebody who is, you know, really into, I would almost say, Louisiana style sauces. It's got a, like I say, a more heavy vinegar base, but I do get a little sweetness from that peach that's in there, and definitely got a nice heat for the habanero. It's just an all-around little mouth burn, focusing on the tongue and roof of the mouth, a little bit on the lips. It's got a nice little burn to it. It's got a nice last to it. It seems like it's starting to fade down a little bit. Great taste in sauce, Jody. Thanks so much for sending this out to me and for all the info. There will be a link in the description how you can find these guys. Definitely go and check them out. You know, it's a great company. I love working with these small businesses. This is, you know, what makes it so great for me is trying all of these wonderful natural sauces. So thank you so much for sending this out. Oh, real quick, the ingredients were just peach, habanero peppers, vinegar, salt, spices, and natural vegetable gums. Probably like xanthan gum for consistency or something. But very cool. Thank you so much again, everybody. Yeah, I've got a couple more reviews coming up all this weekend. And stay tuned. I believe tomorrow I'm going to put up a video. I believe I'm the first one here in the States to get to try the Moruga UV pepper grown in England. A lot of controversy around it, but it's a very, very hot pepper. So anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. And as always, stay toasty, my friends.